Hello, this is Nathan Izotic, interviewing Professor Bob Boyd today. And to start off, I'm going to ask a few questions. What is your line of work that you're in?
Okay. Well, I recently retired, but I was a mechanical engineer doing industrial design for about 42 years.
Awesome, thank you. What are and were the educational requirements to get into this field?
You can get into this field a couple ways. Go to a four-year college, get an engineering degree and an engineering license. Or some people can go get a 2-year degree and come into the field as a designer and rather than engineer, and work their way up to engineer through going to night school or something like that, which is what I did.
Cool, awesome, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of skills would this career require?
Requires thoroughness, good math skills, intuitive curiosity, and organization, very important, and communication skills with fellow engineers.
Awesome, thank you. Now, I know you mentioned you can possibly become an engineer either with a 4-year degree or a 2-year and then work your way in through night classes.
Yes.
I'm assuming that education does make a difference in salary along with either it being hourly or annual.
Yes, absolutely.
What are the different rates, just generally speaking? Obviously, that's a wide span, but specifically in your field, what was the annual salary rate?
Well, someone coming in with a young person coming in with a 2-year degree,
Right.
typically be, I don't know, 45 to 50,000.
Okay.
And someone coming in just out of college with a 4-year degree, probably 60, 70,000 a year.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what were the job duties specifically in your line of work that you performed?
Okay. My particular job duties was to design water systems, utility systems for industrial facilities. So I had to size and specify pumps, piping systems, valves, equipment such as cooling towers,
Okay.
Heat exchangers, and things like that.
Awesome. Wow, very interesting. Thank you. And lastly, I have one more question for you, sir. What are the benefits and or drawbacks, if you saw any, in your line of work?
Benefits are many.
Right.
I think you get to see a lot of things. You get to, if you like to travel, there's opportunities to go a lot of places where projects are taking place, meeting a lot of different diversified set of people. And of course the salaries went up pretty substantially as you gain years of experience. So a lot of benefits that way.
Okay. And then would you say there was any drawbacks before you retired or just throughout the years that you've noticed? Or?
Yeah, I think the drawbacks of the career, sometimes it can get very stressful.
Okay.
If things go wrong, and especially when you start talking about a system that you designed or something, and something goes wrong, somebody gets hurt or, God forbid, killed or something like that.
Absolutely.
That luckily has never happened to me, but
Right.
There's always that stress level that, I'm doing some pretty critical stuff here about people's lives and, putting it on the line. So
Right.
that can be stressful.
Awesome. All right, Mr. Boyd. Well, I appreciate your time today, and thank you for all your wisdom and knowledge and able to provide to me with this interview. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.